What's going on with it, y'all? It's your boy Mike Zala, a.k.a. Zala Make 'em Holler, Mr. Cover Your Motherfucking Face, man. And it's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's time for another episode of the Cover Your Motherfucking Face podcast. And as always, I got my main man, Jab Judah.
Yeah.
Geraldine.
2 names, not 1.
A.k.a. Jimmy. And Miss Fine as Wine herself, Miss Brandy.
What's happening?
And we got, as advertised, the special guest himself, the one, the only comedian LipLock in the building with us. What's going on, LipLock?
I'm cool, man. Just trying to stay slim for the summer.
So I feel you. I'm working on it. Even though we can't go nowhere, when we can, I want to be ready.
I just want to walk outside with my nipples out.
It's not hard to stay slim out here in Vegas, bro, when it's 111 every day.
Right. First of all, it says that's just coming from a skinny nigga. They ain't never been fat. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, hey. You don't know my life. You don't know.
You look like you've been skinny forever.
I was 250 pounds once, 5'10", 250. I was not. Hey.
We're not talking about your high school days when you was eating burritos and hot pockets. We're talking about as an adult.
5'10", 250. Hold on, you ain't gonna come over here and just start roasting off the bat, motherfucker. We ain't even introduce you, motherfucker. I'll click your ass off and mute your motherfucking ass. Watch this. You? Now, yes. So we could do it like that, motherfucker.
Why you mute the special guest?
Man. Hey, unmute yourself, bro.
Oh, shit, he muted me.
So look, man.
We do a little bit something different here. Basically, we don't really do like interviews. We got some questions for you later on. But what I want you to do is just basically introduce yourself to the people, let them know,
Not yet.
who you is and what you. No, but that's just getting the intro.
Oh.
And we ask questions later.
So am I supposed to talk now? Because I know Jab Judah,
he's supposed to talk now. He's supposed to talk now. We got first things first. First things first, bro. We got to figure out what's going on with Gerald.
And the corona. Gerald, why don't you explain the situation, your current predicament?
All right. So if you remember from last week's show, let's give them that update. I said y'all finally know somebody who knows somebody, which is me. Like I know my mom and my cousin has corona, right? Right. That was last week. The following Monday, I get a fever of 102.
Shit.
And I didn't know I had a fever. This is how I found out I had a fever. It's 85 degrees in the house, and I'm shivering. I was like, it is cold as fuck in here. The whole house was like, no, it's not cold. Go to the hospital.
Yeah.
They immediately kicked your ass out. Go to the hospital. You got that
like,
shit.
Get out. And then I get to the hospital. I tell them, I've been around people with it. They put the this is the worst test ever. If you get the corona test, try to go for the throat test because the nose test is awful. Feels like a real bad sneeze.
Did it touch the bottom of your brain? Like
it touches like the inside of your brain and the back of your tongue at the same time. This shit's awful.
It's got a double thing?
Yeah, and it goes in both nostrils.
They double penetrated you, dog. You just got gangbanged.
Got him.
Oh.
You got it, Jab. He got gangbanged, bro.
Why'd they do both?
This nigga got gangbanged.
Process.
Wow.
They gangbang your face.
That's fucked
That is
up.
wrong.
And then they, and since I was in the VA, they said they could give you the answer within an hour. So I'm sitting there, got a saline drip in my arm, trying to keep me hydrated.
That magic test, bro.
Right. They came back. Yes, you definitely have it. Now go home. What? Wait.
That's crazy.
Now go home.
COVID, big dog.
It was like your symptoms are minimal. They did the X-ray in my chest, and they were like, "Yep, your lungs look good and healthy. You don't have to worry about that. You can go home now." In the next 72 hours, if your lungs start to fill up, you start having a really bad cough, you have really bad diarrhea, the chills don't get better, you can come back. But for now, go home.
So you had the wateries too?
No, I was good. So I'm at home. They isolated me in the room. I feel like I'm segregated from the family. And I've been good the whole time.
Your own bathroom all to yourself?
Yeah, I got everything. I got a patio, balcony. I can walk out and feel like Rapunzel or Juliet.
Oh, so you still in quarantine?
Yeah.
You at the hospital or you at home?
At the door?
I'm at home.
Oh, that's fucked up, big dog.
Yeah, I got like 4 or 5 more days.
Damn.
So they just put the food at the door and you open it up, grab it, and then.
Yeah.
That's like jail.
They knock on the door and run.
That's definitely a jail run.
With all the symptoms, because I remember talking to you a few times, and you said you had your headache that was coming in and out mostly. You did, and I heard that a lot of people like lose like smell,
The taste, the smell.
and nothing like that happened to you, and nothing like that.
My cousin lost his taste.
Yeah, my cousin lost his sense of smell and taste. He just got it back.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, I
Oh
didn't
no,
have
with
any-
Funny Bones, he good?
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about.
talking
You got it.
Oh, that's your cousin. My bad. I thought that
Yeah,
was.
but yeah, he's good actually. He got everything. He got his sense of smell back, his sense of taste back.
Did his dick start working again?
I didn't know if it ever stopped.
We never asked him
You
that
saw me
question.
getting ready to sip on something. You see
Here,
me
man. I'm ready to start talking.
Hold on, like
Come
you
on, man.
making a left. Like, hold on, COVID fucks with your sex life too.
Shit, I don't know. I hope not.
How you feeling though, bro? You feel like you want to have sex? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
But
okay.
We just want to know what the symptoms are because I want to make sure
I don't
if
even know.
anything
Can
weird
you give
happens to
some-
me, I'm
They
okay.
said, but so far they say it can't be sexually transmitted. So you
But
just
if
gotta,
you cough on
you
the
gotta
person,
have
you're
sex.
Not
breathing.
for somebody 6 feet apart though, because if you're in
put your mask on.
communication with them,
You gotta
Put your
put a
mask
mask
on.
on
Mask is what helps.
You gonna
and not breathe.
eat some row, get some row. And
Man,
you eat the pussy and you got the row, doesn't spit go.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
So you can get the Rona from eating cooter?
No, you got
And
the
I think
spit
he's
in
saying
your
you can
mouth.
give it to the
So
cooler.
you make the cooter sick, right?
Oh, hell no.
bruh.
Can't do that.
Yeah, maybe.
The
Hey,
pussy's supposed to be powerful. We're supposed to be able to be cured and healed from the cooter.
Right. But it
You
kills.
can't get the cooter sick with the Rona.
So you gotta spread it all over your face.
The
My
cooter
dad
already trying to
don't.
block out too many other things like chlamydia, herpes, and all that other shit that's going on. That motherfucker is a fighter. The coochie is a fighter. Okay,
Oh,
I just want y'all to know that.
That's
I've witnessed the coochie fight. You know, what I'm saying?
it's a witness.
so that's the antidote. You just gotta
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Just
beard.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, I guess it all affects people differently because I got a friend I went to high school with. He got the same time I did, and he's in a hospital right now on a ventilator.
Oh wow.
Damn.
my thing is,
So he
if
got it
this is
bad
so
with his
serious,
ventilator.
Yeah.
why do they just say, "Oh, you have it, go home"?
They say my symptoms are minimum.
So when the symptoms are minimal, they don't want to keep them.
Yeah. there
But
was
you
no
can
point in
pass it to
staying.
somebody else, and if it affects them differently,
They did.
Yeah.
why would they take that risk?
Because they probably asked him if he has a way to isolate and be isolated. If he didn't have
Right.
or that
I live 5 minutes from the VA hospital, so I went from the VA hospital
Yeah.
home. I didn't. I didn't go stop and hang
Y'all
out.
need to stay y'all asses home.
Oh,
So I went there and just stayed home.
You didn't hit Jagger box on the way home, nothing.
No.
Like, just,
No.
I gotta sell weed out here, man. Y'all fucking it up for the hustle. Shit, I can't take money from nobody. It's cash out for everybody after this shit, man. Shit, send me my money.
you just send it on the doorstep and ring the doorbell and run back
And
to the car.
running, and I am running. I even got one of those little things, the claws. I stick it out the window and I just drop it in their hand and I pull it back. That's what you got to do these days.
And then put some hand sanitizer or put
Yeah, sanitize that shit, man. You know
You
what I'm saying?
start doing it like Burger King, where they carry the little plastic tray, put it in a little
Yes.
plastic tray and put your
Yes,
money in
sir.
it. They just
You read a bird?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Fuck you mean? I'm scared.
I don't know. I hated a lot of different places just to find out the way they was dealing with the situation.
My wife just gave me a big ass champagne alcohol glass of soda. I feel special as shit for no reason.
Fancy as fuck.
That's
For no reason.
Oh yeah. So you kind of pulled us into our next topic, LipLock,
All right.
about how the corona is affecting, because you know me, Geraldine, and you are on the local comedy scene. How is it affecting, you know, this industry, comedy, in your opinion?
It's fucking it up, man. I hate it. I want to fight Corona myself if I could, because I haven't been able to do Face the Funny and none of this shit. Luckily, me and my partner Levine got some shit cracking where we still have a show venue open to the world, but it's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's more hip hop, and I'm just bringing the comedy to it. It's beautiful, but for us being us and doing what we do, just a full comedy situation, you know, we was on our way on tour, bro. I was trying to take this state to state, so this kind of damaged it a lot, man.
Would you say it also kind of, because in a sense, now that people can't travel as much or as freely, do you think it makes them look at their local entertainers differently? Like if they're looking for entertainment, you have local entertainers here because you can't go travel to see concerts anymore. You can't go and do all the other stuff like you used to. Do you think they're actually respecting the local entertainment game a little bit more?
Not respecting it. I think it's just giving motherfuckers something to do. You know, I don't know. For the when you say entertainment, you mean just comedians or like everybody?
Well, comedians in this aspect, because that's what we do, but then also on the broad spectrum of just entertainment.
I think yes, yeah. It's gonna bring a lot more. You know, I respect going to the park now. I didn't go to the park before, nigga. I went out there and read a book with my wife. That was different than a motherfucker. I felt relaxed and shit. I felt the feng shui I have never felt in my life. I was like, damn, maybe we are missing things. Corona is teaching us to do shit we ain't did before or in a long time, should I say. It's making you think outside the box. I went to a party, it was only 5 people there. But it was turned up. You know, it was turned up.
It had to be. That was dope, though.
Yeah, because it had to be, right. I mean, shit, you had to.
It's fucked up, man.
Oh, we got a question
Hey,
for you.
I was gonna, that was my next question. So, I mean, why do people call you LipLock? I need to know. Not that I need to know, but I just want to know. And everybody else want to know.
Yeah, it got asked in the comments.
I don't know nothing about all that. So get the fuck out the camera like that, bro.
That's what it's for, because it got big lips. They huge. Them shits is huge. It's been a hard time trying to lock them down. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to lock down some type of Vaseline, Valvoline, Crisco, anything that can help these lips achieve a level they have never achieved before, you know? That's
You
what a
trying to
lip
go
lock
Super
comes from.
Saiyan.
The bottom lip hang. It hang, brother.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
And another thing I've noticed, too, why does everybody take your post so sensitive? Like, I gotta ask, because it seems like every other post, you could just say hi, and somebody like, I'm
I got
offended.
a question, though, before you get into that. Why does Mike wait 17 seconds like it's a suspense movie before he finishes the question?
I thought his internet was lagging.
It might be. I'm trying to disappear. Like, my shoulder just keeps going.
He got the whole
Does
moonlight
this do
stars in the
that?
background and
Like,
shit. He is extravagant.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know what this guy got going on.
What was you saying?
But no, like what I was saying is, because I've noticed with LipLock, he could say, hi, everybody, and somebody be like, who you mean everybody? I was offended by everybody. It always seems like no matter what.
People always trying to come on your posts that don't belong and ain't got nothing to do with them, and
True.
they trying to tie their cave strings for people that
All
doing,
that.
bro. And these are grown men doing this. Like, I don't get it.
And women.
Everybody.
But it's, I don't know, it's kind of expected.
Answer to the question, I can't answer it. I don't know why sensitive people are sensitive. What I do want to know is why comedians or people who call themselves comedians don't do comedy type stuff. You know, it's like, if we're cracking jokes, like my partner Herb Gotti, comedian Herb Gotti, I don't know if y'all heard of her. She, y'all seen her on stage at Face the Funny Mike, you know her, of course. But she's first of all, she's a young woman. She's new to the comedy world, and it's like, you other comedians are saying y'all been, this is y'all city, y'all town, or y'all been here doing it for years or whatever. And we knew, I'm not young, but I'm new. You know what I'm saying? I'm young comedy, you feel me? And we bringing it to the forefront, like, nigga, is we shooting jokes or y'all trying to fight? Now, if y'all want to go to some gangster stuff, we can do that. We're on Facebook.
But wait,
but when we doing it on Facebook under our comic names and our comedic platform, when we got 5,000, 10,000 people watching, and we do a post and we shooting jokes and we cracking it, we're thinking that it's gonna be like rap. Motherfucker call you out in a rap battle, you gonna rap back. You think it's battle. It's not like that in the comedy world in Vegas, I'm assuming. I don't know if it's in other states and cities, because I can't talk on them yet. But Vegas, these motherfuckers out here, whether they from Vegas or not, they is sensitive.
Noticed that.
Sensitive.
And also,
they get in they feelings bad. Like, They make posts, they sub you, they be wanting to fight and shit, and talking about they gonna blacklist you. How you gonna blacklist somebody that you ain't a part of? You ain't even on the list. What the fuck is you talking about?
Do you feel that these old comics, or not the old comics, but the comics?
You said it right. The old comics do. Say it again.
That are doing it, like they feel that just because they had to come up through some kind of rocky that they expect you guys to have to do that shit, like, and they.
I don't know.
Expect it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know. Like, if I'm funnier than you, the fuck? That's just what it is.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. My man Mike P told me when I first started doing stand-up. He said, "Don't expect, you know, the door to be open." He was like, "Don't expect people to be, you know, extra friendly with you and give you the game and shit like I'm doing." And I said, "Okay." You know, he was like, "Yeah, this is a cutthroat industry."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Comedy?" He like, "Yeah." I said, "Damn, this is like rap." And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "These motherfuckers just try to steal your jokes, your ideas. You know, they do all kind of little snake ass shit." And, you know, he was like, "You just got to have that tough skin and stay on your shit." And that's what I've been doing. I've seen his blueprint and I've been running with my blueprint. And you know what I'm saying? To me, Mike P like the 50 Cent of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna tell you what it is and how it is. And if you don't like it, fuck you. On to the next. And I like that shit and I respect that shit. So that's what I've been implementing. If you're right, if you solid, I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? If you funny, be funny. Let's get funny. Right. I love comedy. Comedy is man. Listen, I done found the love. I have found my calling. I'm natural with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people gotta work hard at it, and that's something they have to do. No disrespect to them, because Kobe and Michael Jordan have to work hard to get to where they was at. You see what I'm saying? So that's no disrespect at all. But you, like, come on, man. Like, let's be funny. Y'all on social media trying to be cute and want to be swagged out. Y'all supposed to be comedians. Let's laugh.
That's where I'm. But why do you think people just feel like, oh, I gotta go save this person? Like, this person can't speak up for themselves, or
that be the motherfuckers that can't speak up for themselves.
Anything like that. Like, if they don't want to speak up for themselves on their social media, that's on them, right? I mean,
it's on them. Hey, listen, man, I don't know. Some people be having tag team partners and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, this WWE or WWC, should I say?
And it's funny because it's funny you bring on Mike P, because me and Gerald and Funny Bone actually met at Daddy Max.
Yeah.
Anton Knight and DJ Lexo originally had it, and then Mike P came in with DJ Lexo and was running that. And then that's when I ran into Funny Bone and Geraldine doing jokes. And that's where I actually learned to cultivate and start doing comedy, because it was 15 minutes from my work. And that's where I started learning it. And it's just like you said, it's a hardball game. Nobody's going to give you anything. They're going to be like, okay, learn it.
Learn. And even for you, you know, people don't know the little history between me and Mike Zala. Mike Zala, like, I seen him when he was skinny. You know what I'm saying? You know, coming up inside covered in the Boomers bar, you know, doing his comedy in front of a crowd that wasn't too active, but he still did his shit. And I remembered him, not even on thinking I'm gonna ever be a comedian or nothing. And God brought me and him back to each other's lives on my first show that I threw. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. This meant, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it.
That's what's up.
And a lot of the
flies or gnats or something over there, Jack? What's going on?
No, I had to clear my throat.
About swinging in the air?
Yeah, there was something over here.
That's what I just said. It was a gnat or something to fly. What's going on? You got that wildlife in that garage, huh?
And in the garage, fool.
Oh, you're not? I thought you was in the garage. You had nice windows.
There you go, thinking again. Anyway, what else?
One thing I noticed too is the way a lot of comedians come in, and especially with comedy, I see this a lot. A lot of the times, it's a lot of older cats that have always wanted to do comedy, but they don't come into it until, like, maybe they're in their retirement years, or they're more structured. Their kids are out the house, and they're like, you know what? I just want to try this and knock it off my bucket list, and then start into the game that way. Me, I got the opportunity, and I got introduced into comedy like when I was 23, 24. So I came into it, and I was fairly young when I started off doing it and just fell in love with it. And I was wondering, like, how do these guys got, you know, this time to put on shows and do all this other stuff. And what I found is a lot of them were retired. They had their 401ks they're sitting back on. They just doing this for the love of it, you know. And then they had the time to put on those shows. And that's where I learned how to put on shows, by hanging around those cats and just picking their brain on, well, how did you set this up? How did you do that? You know, and just learning from different cats like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I started doing internet comedy first. And then I started following my the people that I was following the most, like DC Youngfly, what's the fuck is her name? You know, shit, them. I'm high now.
Just hilarious.
Yeah, thank you, sir. You knew where I was going with it. Just hilarious. DC Youngfly, even, you know, it's a lot of them. I just seen how they were starting. I said, well, damn. I started feeling myself being stagnant. Like, I'm not going nowhere with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did they do? So I went back to the beginning of their Instagram pages and was like, seeing how, like, it went from a couple of hundred views to a couple of thousand to 50,000 to 100,000. And I'm like, damn, okay, what did they do? What else are they doing? They're stand-up comedians. Dez, he's a stand-up comedian. It's, you know, DC Youngfly now stand-up comedian. Like they took it from internet to like live. Like, you see me now. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, I want to do that.
That's the one thing with comedy that's so great. There's so many different avenues to get introduced into it. Like, I've noticed a lot of cats that started off in improv. Like, they was doing improv on the stage, improv games, and, you know, they came from there and said, you know what, I want to try stand-up. And then they started doing both.
And that's the avenue too. Either, you know, however you find it, you know. That's how I found it, you know. And then and I was like, you know what, I want to do stand-up. And I spoke it into existence for like about a week or two. And people kept, like, every time I said it, somebody be like, you know, Mike P on the radio got a show. Mike P on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, he gets his hair cut at my nephew's barbershop. Wow, wonderful. So I ended up going to the barbershop on some fluke shit, like just walking in and say hi to my nephew. Lo and behold, Mike P is the only person in there getting his hair cut. And the rest has been history.
Ooh, that's the.
I know Gerald and Brandy been a little quiet. Brandy, who's your favorite comedian to listen to? Like, just anytime.
We got a lot more shit to talk about than some fucking comedians. This ain't the comedian show.
I know, but I want to involve in the conversation.
Bro, let's go somewhere else with this, bro. Come on.
Hello, Jab.
No,
Hello, Jab.
I don't want my fucking 5 seconds to answer the question. I got to dress finally, damn it. You were fucking with me since this morning. So you gonna leave me the hell alone today?
He needs some pussy and pancakes.
Damn.
He been mean all morning.
I don't have a favorite comedian to listen to. I listen to older comedians. I still watch Eddie Murphy stand-ups. I watch older Mike Epps stand-ups. I watch Richard Pryor stand-ups, Red Fox, shit like that. Anything that I listen to now is just something that I happen to stumble upon, and I may not remember their name. If something makes me laugh, hey, I'm with it. I'm gonna follow it, like it, whatever.
That's what's up.
You don't like Dave Chappelle?
For me, I've always said that Dave Chappelle is a man's comedian. Some of the shit some of his jokes, some of his stand-ups, even the Dave Chappelle show, that was a man's comedian. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have a penis to relate to a lot of the shit that he was talking about. So some of the shit I didn't find funny, not because I was offended by it, it didn't make me giggle. But yet I'd be chilling with my homies and they cracking the fuck up laughing, tears and shit. I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking idiot, but it just wasn't funny to me. But just like there were some women comedians that men don't find funny, but I could laugh my ass off. That's kind of the category that I put Dave Chappelle in.
They're more relatable to you.
Right. Female comics are more relatable to me. Some of them bitches are not funny. Some female comedians are just like, why are you even up there? You're not funny. You're just up there because you think you're cute.
Right.
But nah, Dave Chappelle, he was too much of a man's comedian for me.
Okay, Jay, what topic did you want to jump to next? Perfect answer, by the way, Miss Brandy.
Thank you.
I don't know. Y'all got the list. Don't put.
I wanted my 5 minutes, fucker.
What the fuck are you shotgunning? Bro, you gonna get it after this. What's the next one? What is this going on? Y'all changing acting brand new and shit.
One of the articles we found, well, Gerald found it. I couldn't even really believe it. We found one of the articles where, matter of fact, Gerald, I'm just gonna let you explain it because you explained it so perfectly.
All right, so this is the articles about this man who's been growing a dick on his arm for the past 4 years.
Wait, for 4 years, right?
Yeah, for the past 4 years, he's been growing a dick on his arm. It's an extra dick or a replacement dick because he had a rare blood condition that causes appendages to fall off and his dick fell off. So to get a replacement, they rolled some skin on his forearm into the shape of a penis.
Oh, no, stop. No. Fuck no. I'm sorry, I don't mean to break it. I don't mean to stop your story. They took the nigga forearm skin off and put it on his dick. That nigga ain't gonna never nut.
No,
You know how thick your forearm skin?
Yeah, so they built it on his forearm.
You don't have to yell. You fuck up the sound. But it's on his arm.
They built it on his forearm, rolled it like a swisher, rolled his forearm skin up, and it's supposed to stay on there for 2 years. But something happened. He got sick. Corona hit. It was a bunch of bad luck stuff for him. So it's been on his arm for 4 years now. Hopefully at the end of the year, he's going to get it transplanted to the right spot. But right now it's on his arm, and he says it hangs off. And if he waves, it swings in the air. He can't watch his sleeves.
You know how when you're making clay, you're making the pottery on the little wheel,
and it spins out of control.
And no, when you're done, you take the wire.
Yeah.
You gotta cut it off like that. That's how you slide it off his arm with that wire.
Yeah.
I think I should have paid my internet bill. My shit tripping.
No, you need to get them hamsters rolling or something. I don't know what's going on.
Them hamsters, that was an old man joke for real. Goddamn.
Because I'm old. I'm just saying, pay your bill. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, he's trying to. Yeah, it's crazy, and he can't pee out of it until they get the tube. They got to build him a special urethra.
They got to build him a urethra.
Yeah, and it don't
urinal canal, whatever the fuck it is.
It can't take any blood flow, so he has like a button.
Well, I think he probably get cool. You know, that's what the.
So it instant inflates, so he can get hard on anytime he wants to by hitting the button. And it inflates up.
He got a dick arm. He got a dick arm, fucking arm dick.
He practices. Let me see this.
Come here, girl. Sit on my arm, fucking.
I have a question.
You frozen.
I'm frozen. Am I back?
You back.
You back.
Back. Got a question. When it comes to the alphabet people, right, that gets the new weenie and they never had one, do they have to get a pump and like a fake urethra and shit too?
I mean, if they decide to go through this process, but.
Or does it get hard naturally?
I don't know.
Who knows? That's like asking about the men flipping their dicks inside out. Does it get wet?
They probably got to get a lube. And don't get your lube on Amazon. I heard that's the cheap shit. They get it from like Cambodia or something. You don't want that lube.
And expensive lube.
I'm just wondering now, if you piss that dude off, is he gonna slap you with his dick? Like, just imagine getting a fight with that dude, and he's like, you know what?
He tried to slap you, and he was like, "Ha, you missed." He's like, "No, I didn't." And then the arm comes around, and the dick goes across your face. Oh, that's so disrespectful.
Like,
I would kill him.
Do? Like, what could you do back? No.
You can't even tell nobody. This man just dick slapped me with his forearm. Yeah. Like, how can you explain that to somebody?
Look.
You know this person?
Good. What else we got?
Oh, man.
I don't think.
I want to talk about.
Is there anything else?
Can I talk about stuff?
With the dick arm, like.
Oh yeah, we might have a second stimulus check coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we might
I
get
didn't get the first one. Fuck that stimulus check.
You did?
Did you
Yeah,
do a non
yeah, because I got child support issues, and Trump decided to be a bitch and say niggas who got child support can't get a fucking stimulus check. So fuck America and they stimulus checks. Shit, just because we owe child support, we can't eat food. I gotta eat noodles and fucking bologna sandwiches and shit. And while they eat good off of $1,200 on me, that's fucked up, man.
Well, what were they eating before they got the 1,200 from you? They were probably eating bologna and noodles. So now it's just karma.
Unemployment was the best summer job some of these motherfuckers ever had. Shit.
Yeah.
First of all, everybody didn't get unemployment either because these motherfuckers started holding nigga shit talking about they was giving out too much money. Fuck up again.
Oh, no.
And Dave Chappelle is funny, damn it.
I've been unemployed since 2013, so I don't know.
He's hilarious.
He's super fun.
He's super funny.
You just had to take that back.
You just like I got it.
I had to say that. I had to chime in one time.
It was bothering him this whole time. Fuck this dick shit.
It was hurting. It was hurting.
Who's over there coughing?
He's the greatest.
Who's over there coughing like that?
Not me.
Okay, as long as it's Gerald, we're
I
good.
can hold my smoke.
As long as it's Gerald coughing.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Matter of fact, Gerald, just cough up one time.
Gerald gonna give our computers a coronavirus.
It gave yours the coronavirus because your shit frozen and fucking breaking up and everything. You got the right fucking computer got the row.
Greatest to ever do it. I think my computer got the row the way it's acting.
That's what I just said.
Hey, you know what? Another thing I noticed too, and I'm gonna say this shit in my upcoming stand up on Saturday. I mean Friday. When is it? Friday? Whatever the 7th is. I think it's Friday. Why do black folks always give motherfuckers shit nicknames?
What do you mean?
This shit thing, listen, they didn't already gave it a nickname. They called it COVID-19 and it was coronavirus. Trump then came out, this motherfucker called it the Chinese virus. We call it the Ro-Ro, the Rona, the Ronus, the Rogue, that shit. We got a million names of some shit that come out. We swag out everything.
Everybody does that.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think I was the first one to call it the Rona.
go home. I'm about to mute you, bro.
I should have got it patented.
You shut up.
I'm about to mute you. Where's the mute button at?
Calling it Rona right away. I even was talking about the Bobby Brown song, Tenderoni. Something about that Rona.
Yeah, they had the Heineken. They had the Heineken, the Bobby Brown shit, and that was all within like 24 hours. I was like, I want to be the guy that hits enter when shit comes out on the internet. Like, let's see how they deal with that. Yeah, Trump called it the Kung Fu flu.
I love that one. I thought that was the best one.
He was.
That was the
That's
best.
China.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they said it came from eating bats.
That.
I believe it.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand. In China, they eat a whole bunch of different shit.
They eat yard meat. What that shit they call that shit?
Did you just say yard meat?
It's called something like that shit.
Chicken is yard meat, motherfucker.
That's what I was
I mean,
thinking.
look at it.
What is it called?
Yard meat, same thing.
Nah, fuck that shit. It's called something. It's called something else. Man, I'm high. Fuck
In
y'all.
America, it's called pets.
The motherfuckers they eat pets and shit. You know what I'm saying? And other shit.
But it's common to them. Like, that's their culture. That's what they're used to eating.
So why is y'all eating pit
bowl
bulls?
of cereal and be like, you know what? We started Corona by eating a bad bowl of cereal.
Motherfucker tried to have me eat some alligator yesterday. I ran.
Alligator's good, bro. You
Ran.
Man, listen, I ain't eating shit new.
Here's a question about alligator. Is it seafood?
No, it's fresh.
No, that shit is a reptile.
But it lives in water.
That shit is a reptile.
But seafood lives in the sea, Gerald.
They live in swamps. See, that's that coronavirus fucking with his brain
Hey.
again. He ain't thinking.
So so crawfish
They live
is
in
considered
swamps.
seafood?
Huh?
They live in swamps and bayous.
I don't know. I can't hear you because fucking LipLock won't shut the fuck up.
Your hair was deflecting me.
Oh.
Crawfish. Is that seafood?
No,
Well, why do they sell it with seafood?
because it's similar.
That was stupid.
But it's not in the sea.
Right. Neither is gator.
It's a crustacean, but it's not in the sea. But it's
It's a reptile.
consider that that's the only reason they do it, probably.
It's a reptile.
You're right.
It's a reptile. Now, crawfish is a reptile. Man.
No, he's talking about gator.
No, alligator.
Oh. It's a, I don't
Do you
know.
eat crocodile?
Saltwater. They have
It's good.
alligators that go in the ocean too, but not really far.
You said that so.
What fucking alligator you see go in the ocean?
The ones down in Florida, some of them, don't they?
Y'all want no motherfucking
Owls
ocean. They go in the swamps and the bayous.
Swamps in the bayou.
Yeah, but they get out there with it, right there where it get all, where the fresh water meet the salt water, where it do like this.
Hey, with the
Go around.
fresh water,
Yeah.
salt water.
Yeah, they got saltwater alligators. Google it, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Are those crocodiles?
Crocodiles, alligators, they saltwater though.
Compton, I ain't never seen either one of them motherfuckers.
I don't even know what the difference is.
Oh wow. I didn't know salmon wasn't seafood. Salmon ain't seafood either. See?
It's not.
Anything that don't swim
What
in
is
the ocean ain't seafood.
So why is it only
Classified as seafood.
But it's classified because dumb Americans won't think anything. Like you just gotta
Where do salmon swim at then?
in the water, in lakes and streams, rivers. Yeah,
they're
they
fresh
swim
water?
upstream to spawn. Yeah, you might want to Google that, bro.
The way it freezes is always on the perfect
Yeah, it's perfect because he
facial
freezes.
expression.
Yeah, and he's
How do we get to seafood?
face is like.
He said, you start talking about bats and people eating weird shit, and he started talking about crocodiles.
Yeah.
Way out there. But I actually got a question. It's not really a topic. It's more of a question. So feel free to comment in the comments too, because I know I'm not the only one that went through this. Have you ever been at work and there's a coworker that irked your nerves so bad you just wanted to beat their ass, but you don't want to lose your job at the same time? Just let me fuck this person up one time and still keep my job. Y'all ever been through that?
That's my supervisor at every job.
No. I always say, what would Jesus do?
But you know what's funny about that though? In the military, Mike, you can go fight that dude and still work, and you're not gonna lose your job.
Yep.
You'll work with him the next day. And you might fight again. But you're gonna work with him tomorrow too. You might fight with him again, and you're gonna work with him the next day too. So
They might actually make you isolate work with them.
yeah, they might make you guys buddies on liberty. So now,
Right.
yeah, man. So yeah, I know the feeling, but it's happened though. We usually follow through with it and then continue on working. So
Oh, see, I can't. The minute I act on it is you put your hands on another employee. If I even say the word, hey, let's go in the parking lot and fight, you were threatening another employee. I was like, no, I told him we'd clock out first. Like, we wouldn't be employees once we clock out.
Hey. Hey, Mike, I got a question for you though, and all you guys in Vegas. Is that true only at work? Because I was at Red Rock, and this guy something happened to him, and I was laughing at him, and he told me to meet him outside, or meet him outside at the 76 station across the street to fight him. And because of that, he got escorted off of the Red Rock property and everything. But because I didn't agree, I only had to go home for the day. I could come back the next day. But if I would have said, okay, I'm going to come fight you, I would have been banned from Red Rock.
Wow. That might be a Red Rock rule.
I don't know.
You was at work there?
I don't think
No,
Walmart
I was
has a
just
rule
playing.
like that. I've seen people fight in Walmart parking lot and then they shopping the next day. Yeah, Walmart don't have a rule like that.
Oh, yeah. She used to just fuck him up. Just fuck him up.
Let's see what the comments say. I'm interested because I know there's other stories. I'm not the only one that snapped off before. Oh, we got it. Hell yeah, I'm there right now. Yep.
What? Mike, do you really think that that's not a common thing?
No, but different ways of handling it is what I'm looking for. That's, get some perspective, different perspectives on the matter. Like,
well, we know you made the right decision because you're still here. So what different perspective do you need, sir?
Wait for him.
Yeah.
I left. I quit. I put my 2 weeks notice when that shit happened. Like, I gotta go. I'm going back to jail.
There's another way of handling it.
And just the county is not where I want it to be again.
Be a snitch. Tell on him.
No, he told on me. That's why I got in trouble. Because I told him straight up, let's go meet in the parking lot. We'll both clock out. We're not employees then. But we can handle it like men. Mr.
Even though you're not on the clock, you're still an employee of the business.
There you go.
You don't stop being an employee unless you quit.
Right.
I did not know that. I thought once I clock in, I clock out. I'm not an employee. Like, you only own me for that little bit of time.
No.
And I think we lost LipLock.
Yeah, looks like we did.
You ever heard people getting fired for
He could come back in, but if he doesn't come back in, hey, we'll thank him on the way out.
Yep.
Show must go on. So back to what we was talking about. What'd you say, Gerald?
I was like, you never heard of people getting fired for saying dumb stuff on Facebook because the company's like, we don't want employees being like this. Like, so once you clock out, you're still an employee.
And see, that's what the average person doesn't realize. I wasn't at work when I did this. Well,
you still represent the company.
Yeah.
Even if you're off the clock. Again.
Especially if like you in the managerial
or you wear a uniform or a recognizable company like that. Hey,
everybody's looking at you more than they look at the normal person. So they want you to fuck up because they want your job so they can tell you what to do.
And the back part is like we all, spent a lot of time together outside of work. And it was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore because if I get a little too much alcohol in me and somebody says
bitches know.
it's a wrap, homie. Either which way it goes, I'm going to jail.
That's why supervisors aren't supposed to go hang out with people that work for them.
There's no fraternization even outside work.
Not supposed to happen, but we're human and we try.
Yeah.
It'll work this time, I think.
It happens. So I invited a few of my bosses one time to a comedy show I did. I was like, cool, they came through. Tell me why the host is bringing me out and says, you know what, I smoked the best weed with Mike Zala. My boss is in the front row. And this is before everything.
You're a comedian, though. I mean, he's got to understand that.
I know, but my boss looked at me, hey, guess who's getting drug tested Monday, right from the audience. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
We're like, all right, thanks for letting me know.
Now I can prepare.
Now I can prepare, Hey, Jab, can I use your son's pee? Sure. Come on.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell.
But no, I completely relate, Brandy, and I definitely understand that, yeah. So sometimes it's best not to fraternize outside of work.
That's best, Mike.
Unless you're equal.
No, not
even being equal because, it could be one of my peers at work that's somebody in the same position I'm in. If I beat your ass outside of work, I'm probably going to lose my job too.
Yeah, even then, it's because then it's still
a sticky situation.
Because now you're equal and now you guys are out and something goes awry. Ooh. Ooh, now I got dirt on you. And if you don't do this, I'm going to tell. Man, fuck this shit, bro. I hate it. I hate it, man. I fucking hate it.
That's why I just hang out with you guys.
Yeah, we hang out on Zoom and talk shit for 3 hours.
Exactly. That's what we do.
You guys are funny. You guys are fucking funny. No, just earlier, I don't know. I just, was tired of talking about dick arm. I'm just sorry for the,
I mean, if he ever needs to get in some pussy, I know a taxi that'll come pick him up. I'm
sure we can find one in Vegas to go get him. I swear to God. Somebody wants to do it. But back to it, I don't mean to go back there, but nobody fucking thought about it. Like, why was it his arm? Because I don't think you said that. Like,
Right.
I remember because we talked earlier, like, why did he pick his arm
Right.
like closer to the region? And I mean, what? Did he want to know what it was like to put it in his mouth?
Right, because it would make sense to put it in your thigh.
Right, like, huh?
I don't know. The specialists that they said that's how they do it. They roll it, the arm. Because you seem like you have more meat and stuff on your thigh. You can.
Or is that
right there in the groin?
up on his ass?
Probably get a vessel right there and everything.
Could you imagine it growing on the top of his ass like a tail, or like just no, bro? It goes in like no, we're not cool with that.
I mean, you could at least hide it a little bit better.
Yeah, he did.
Right, that too. Like he didn't think that in consideration. Like, hey, 2 years, no problem. I'll just wear long sleeves for 2 years. But you could just wear pants and shorts and everything if it was.
But still, like your arm, that's just. But no, my friend did make it to Vegas. I think he's gone. I think they left today. I hope they had fun. Fucking hell. Don't call me. Tell me, hey, I'm here. $5. Like you can. You flew here? You're an asshole. Like, I'm good. You stay at your hotel. I'll stay in my hotel.
And what do they really expect to do when they come to Vegas? Like, everything is still shut down. Like, what are you really gonna do?
No, I don't think we'll ever get back to what we considered or ever knew as normal. I don't think travel will be the same.
Not fast anyway.
Yeah, I don't think anything will be the same. I think everything will be suspect. I don't care if they come out with a vaccine. Like, it's all going to be suspect forever now, I think. But will we travel? Yeah, but it won't be as much. I think it'll be like.
Saying the prices are actually going to go up.
Oh, I tried to fly when everybody was talking about buying tickets for $29, $49. You can fly to, for $12. I tried to fly to see my brother in Florida from Las Vegas to Florida. $700 one way. Like, are you kidding me? And they're like, oh, it's because you live in Vegas. Do you know how busy this fucking airport is?
Yeah.
Easy to fly in and out of here. It shouldn't cost an arm and a leg, but yeah, so it'll be a minute before I go anywhere outside of my 5-mile bubble.
7-Eleven and back to the house. There we go.
Man, I can walk to there. Shit.
Oh, man. But yeah, I don't think it'll ever really get back to normal. I mean, and we're going to see things change out. Like, we touched in like little topics each episode, the chain shortage, people not taking cash anymore. Like, we see the.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Mike, but the chain shortage, I don't even see the signs for that anymore. I saw it for like 2 days, and now it's not even there. Nobody's even complaining about it. And then the only fun that really, what's fun for us to have here in Vegas right now?
Nothing.
You gamble.
Yeah.
I don't have money to gamble like that. These guys are always, oh, you gamble, you bet. You guys got to understand something. I'm only putting between $1 or $2 and $5 on these parlays. Like, I'm not out here betting $100,000 or $500 like these fucking asshats out here. It's all budgeted, but with all the bars closed and everything closed, like, really, like, you guys have been here all your life. So
yep.
What else is there to have fun when you can't really do much?
And the fountain show got shut down.
You can't go-kart racing right now.
Right. Can't go bowling.
Fountain show is still active.
Huh?
The fountain show is still active. My boy's in Vegas right now. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck, like, the pools and shit are still open. I have friends that have been going to Vegas
Pool parties?
The past month.
I ain't seen pool parties open.
They're open. I've seen them.
They said they were supposed to be closed all summer. They said that before summer.
Right.
Supposed to be Wet and Wild still going on.
Yeah, Wet n Wild and Cowabunga Bay.
Out of here.
But remember that homeless dude drowned in the Bellagio fountain, so I was thinking they were still gonna have that shut down.
Yeah, you see
It's
that, right?
open.
Oh, they said fuck him. He was
My boy was
homeless.
standing on his balcony in one of the hotels that overlook the Bellagio, and the water was going.
You know the crazy thing about when the homeless guy drowned, there was people there,
Yeah, watch them do it.
like trying to stop. And then there were some people who were like, we thought about going in to save him, but then we didn't know how strong the water is, so we didn't.
That water you can stand up in, I think. It's
Right, that's what I thought. I thought
No,
because
it's
you
a
can
little
see
bit
the
deep.
little devices,
yeah, it's
so
not
it can't
deep.
be that deep.
Yeah, the only reason they take a, I think it might be like maybe 7 feet deep, maybe, but I don't know. But they take a boat to do the maintenance.
Right.
They don't walk in it, but
Oh.
still, huh?
I think we got LipLock back.
Do we? Yeah, he's back.
Can't hear you, Peach.
There
Hold
we
on.
go.
There he goes. Welcome back, sir. Welcome
Oh,
back.
shit,
Welcome back.
man.
You got the hamsters going? Paid your bill?
Yeah, that was hard work, brother.
You kick everybody else off the internet. Y'all stop using the fucking internet right now.
Yeah. I had to do that too.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Welcome back, though. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we was talking about what was he talking about?
Traveling in Vegas, and what is there really to do in Vegas now that all like basically there's no nightclubs open? So if you come to Vegas, what are you really coming to Vegas for?
Yeah, what are you
Be a
coming
pimp.
for? To be a pimp.
You got to get these hoes going again. You feel me? We phase 1 again. You know what I'm saying?
And the strip club closed down. They still going.
Yeah. No, some of them are open. They just got clothes on, they said.
Real?
Yeah, look at the signs.
I
think
They wear a mask and
they got the little shield on and shit.
right. Social
That's the face
distance.
we looking at. But so there's the strip club out here is open, and strip clubs out here are bring your own bottle.
Ooh.
And so bring your own bottle, like you could walk in there with a case of fucking beer if you want to.
Oh, that's lit.
That's dangerous. If I'm walking in the fucking strip club with my own bottle of tequila, it's a wrap.
That's gonna leave a lot of bad vibes for drunk weirdos. You know, the ones that the uncles that get too drunk and want you to sit on their lap and shit. They gonna be trying to be at the strip club and shit, being too aggressive. You know?
And they stay open till 5.
Okay,
hell
so
no.
ours don't close.
Huh?
Ours don't close.
Vegas doesn't close, except for when Roro come to town.
And then even then, we kind of stay open.
Right.
Next.
Y'all got enough tissue?
For what?
Toilet tissue.
The toilet paper, man. You know everybody got to stack up on toilet paper again in a minute.
Man,
They'll run out.
those are stale February jokes.
No, it's not a joke. They're going back to phase 1. We got the highest rates in coronavirus.
Yeah, Vegas.
We're trying to bring negativity to our podcast. We're trying to move
That's
forward.
not nigga. That's serious facts here, sir. We're talking about
We ain't
being
seeing
butt
that
naked
shit.
in
Nope.
strip clubs with cases of 40s.
Okay, I'm about to meet you, sir. Fucking next.
You're a grumpy old man.
No, I'm not talking about toilet paper. We already passed that shit. Let's go.
That's
You
why
need a hug.
He said you need a-
Bruh.
This nigga here.
You know what? I think I'm gonna fly to Vegas on my way back from San Diego. I'm gonna fly to Vegas. I'm gonna put on something and just hug your motherfucking ass. You need one. You need a big old like mama auntie
Is the
hug.
weed gone? I got some shake for you.
Okay, now I'm about to just kick you on that fuck out. Where is this at? How did I kick this
Golly.
out of here?
I didn't got my internet working. He didn't want to kick me off now. Lord Jesus.
Come on.
Okay, I'll give you a full nug.
There you go. Oh man.
Yeah, let's go. Next topic.
Oh,
Why are me and you
You're not on this.
And-
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
and Mike the only ones bald? Gerald, what
Look, you know, this is still there. Like this is still there. Like I can line this up. It's not bald. It's still lineable. Like I can get a line in there.
Or his wife don't like it bald. Unmute yourself, LipLock.
I gotta have hair.
Look, I'm not going no more bald than
I have
this.
a dent in the middle of my head.
My question before the old grumpy man muted me was, what is the secret to keeping your hairline?
Oh, coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
So can me and Jad revise that?
Bro, I do this by choice, homie.
Bro, that's my choice.
You should have seen Jab like when we weren't when he wasn't cutting hair.
Right.
He was there. Yeah, I remember Jab was getting his shag.
Oh, you motherfuckers ain't even a part of the bald head crew. Y'all faking the funk, man. Fuck out of here, man. Put my hat back on. Shit.
You can't come on here and try to run shit, bro.
You felt privileged to be a part of this group.
I was trying to figure out the secret to what Geraldine had going on, and you motherfuckers was faking the funk the whole time.
It's called genetics, bro.
Wild natural grow oil.
Actually, it's genetics on your mama's side. That's why you're bald, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
No, that's not true, because all my uncles got hair.
And they got them all from their mamas. You can Google that too. You really need to be Googling today, bro. Google's your friend.
I mean, and you
They
missed
got hair though.
my hair
See,
braided
every
like
time it freezes, it's the perfect face.
It is.
He's thinking about it.
Let's all do the lip lock for the rest of the fucking.
Damn internet.
Oh man.
I gotta call my plug back. I think he gave me the bullshit internet.
He gave you the broken hotspot that you plug in the side and it stands up like the little like one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap into my neighbor's Wi-Fi. This some bullshit.
Oh, but that's what's up, man. So I think it's that time.
LipLock, tell us about your upcoming, where our listeners and followers and everybody can find you on your social medias, and what you got upcoming.
For sure. Well, since I've been hated on 4 times on Facebook, my name is now Trey Frederick on there. But it's still Comedian LipLock. I have a fan page too. That still has the Comedian LipLock name. They didn't flag that one. I'm on Instagram, Comedian LipLock 547. I do a lot of my videos and sit there too. YouTube, all together, Comedian LipLock. No spaces. I don't know why. I was probably high. Let's see what else. Oh, yes, and I have a show coming up at the Phantom Hookah Lounge. Me and Irv Gotti will be in the building alongside with Yvonne Kennedy and a whole slew of other people like Rum Zelly. It's going to be this Friday, August 7th. It's in Henderson. It's usually a packed crowd. They got a food vendors out there. They even got drinks and shit, so you can get drunk too. And they let you smoke weed on the patio.
You just have to slip that in there, like, you know.
That's a good plug.
No, that's good to know. Good info.
Please bring your mask if you come, because I don't want the Rona.
I'll be cured by the 7th. But
And I make sure that when I go on stage, I spray it down with Lysol, and then I disinfect my hands, and then I tell the host, back the fuck up, and then we're good.
All right.
that's good.
All right, Jab.
Oh, well, you guys know where to find me at Jab_Judah on Instagram, at Jab_Judah on Twitter. Follow me, tell me what you want to talk about on here, or shoot the shit. I'm here. You know, I'm
Here.
Thanks for coming. Here.
For Ms. Brandy Nicole on Instagram, follow me. I'll be posting some funny shit on there, and yeah, that's my little bit of making the world laugh every day.
Geraldine, that 2 names, not one, but Mr. Dean Live everywhere else. So that's all one word or one name, however you want to type it out. Mr. Dean Live, MRENLID. Yeah, Instagram. And then check out the YouTube channel for the Cover Motherfucking Face podcast.
And also remember to like the page
Fuckers.
because we're still giving away that mask to the 500 like. So make sure you do that. And LipLock, I forgot to tell you, I will be joining you as well on the 7th. So it'll be Irv guy, Mike Zala make them holler
Yes.
in the show.
Gerald's gonna be there too.
Gerald gonna slide through. We're gonna keep him in the back. And
Nah, he got to stay in the car.
Nah, he's coming.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't coming now. No.
Stop this whole vibe.
No.
Gerald's coming for you.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, see, everything's going good until y'all said that bullshit.
Rule come for you.
No.
Don't bring his sick ass to no dick.
No. I'm bringing some peanut butter.
Gerald's opening joke.
Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. LipLock, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Hey, hang out afterwards.
Okay.
But it's been another edition of the Cover Your Motherfucking Face. And also, we're also going to be doing some gaming pretty soon. You might even be able to face the Cover Your Motherfucking Facebook squad on Call of Duty. We might make that happen. So
get some shit up.
we going to make it happen. One way or another, we're going to shoot some shit. Cover your motherfucking face. See y'all next Sunday.
Yeah.
Peace.